Next online.
Darling, just hold me.
And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Ryan Seacrest.
So nice.
You have come on the perfect day. It's Thursday, November 16th. But it's a great day because Kelly's daughter Lola is here, so it's kind of a family day. And just to say, I think going in the theme of how you described the dynamic between the two of you, you were taking a picture and she said, "Mom, don't post that."
Oh yeah, no, we are trembling backstage.
No,
some of you were here during rehearsal. Some of you were here during rehearsal, and I think you can agree that you've never seen anything quite like it.
She's doing a segment in the kitchen as part of our week of doing these things, and Gelman, who was missing, usually he comes in early because we do a couple of local cut-ins, and he likes to be on those.
Yes, right.
So he floats through my dressing room if he knows we're going to be on television, and today he missed the opportunity to be on local television. So I thought...
Which is a big deal.
Which is big to him.
Right.
So I thought something must be going on. Well, he walks in a few minutes later and he says, "I'm in tears." And I said, "Why?" He said, "I'm just in tears from laughing about the two of them rehearsing this segment in the kitchen."
Because you have quickly learned that I cannot win. This is a lose-lose for me. Okay, I know you love it. Yeah. No, it's a lose-lose. We're out here and she's like, "Why are you telling me what to do?" And I'm like, "Okay, I won't. Go ahead, take over." She's like, "I don't know what to do." And I was like, I don't know what to do either.
What are we making?
We are making, good question, because Lola just asked me that 5 seconds ago. She's like, "Wait, what are we making again?" I'm like, "Were you here for rehearsal?" We are making a cauliflower au gratin, and I discovered today that my daughter hates the way I say the word cauliflower and au gratin. So again, yeah, no, she's gonna be great. But my mother-in-law makes a lasagna with a bechamel sauce. Like,
what doesn't your mother-in-law do? She speaks 5 languages. She makes bechamel.
She's perfect.
She's amazing.
And so we made like this as a little nod. And again, by we make, I mean we are making this for the first time today on the show.
It's baby steps.
It's a cauliflower au gratin because we all like potatoes au gratin. So this is like a lighter vegetable that still is soaked in cheese and gravy.
Well, remind me, and forgive me for not remembering. What's bechamel?
It's like a cream-based cheese sauce.
Oh, good, because it sounded so healthy, didn't it? And now it took a turn.
No, it's healthy, but not.
Right.
It's, you know, you can eat lots of cheese that way.
Right.
It's really cheese masked as cauliflower.
Good.
Remember when Oprah was here and she's like, "I love potato soup, but I add cauliflower because, you know, to cut the carbohydrates of the potatoes." And I was like, "But cauliflower is delicious." She's like, I said, "Cauliflower is delicious all by itself." And she's like, "No, it's not." And I said, if you drown it in cheese, it's delicious. Trust me. Trust an expert.
It's true. So you'll mask it in just a little bit coming.
Yeah,
I'm very excited. Everyone's very excited for this.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's gonna be.
You know,
It's gonna be.
There's so much going on in the world, but a couple quick things. So yesterday you made my day. I saw one of my favorite people. You were shooting something with Anderson Cooper from CNN.
Yes, Anderson Cooper was in the building. And yeah, we were shooting our promos for the CNN Heroes benefit, which is, it's the award show they have honoring every day people doing extraordinary things. And it's coming up in December, so we were shooting our promos for that.
And I didn't want to interrupt, but I wanted to watch them work, so I tiptoed. All of the hair and makeup team was sitting outside in the hallway because it was a very small room that you were in.
Tiny room, yeah.
And so I cracked the door and I tiptoed in, and then I heard the important, amazing, global things that the two of you were saying.
Well, he was saying.
Well, he was.
Right.
And then I looked around at the producers from CNN, and then I realized this is a room I don't belong in. It was very serious.
Welcome to my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my life with Anderson in a nutshell. We are truly, you realize, I'm like, oh, I get it. I'm his comic foil friend.
I'm the comic relief.
I was like, oh, am I smart too? No, not smart. Funny one.
When does that, well, you're shooting the promos, but when does that all go down?
December 17th, I believe,
soonish.
Sunday. Yeah, it's live. It's airing live. So it's a really, it's the most, I have to say, it's the most rewarding thing I do. We were talking about it yesterday. It's the most rewarding thing I do every year, and it's also the thing that makes me feel like a bad person that does nothing with my life.
Because of what we do for work?
Because of what these people achieve and accomplish just because there's a need in their community. And you realize what really selfless people look like in the universe. And it makes you, it inspires you to want to be a better person. So I think that's the show's really even bigger global outreach, is that people in their communities really do get involved when they see how other people in their communities have helped the needy, the neediest, and the voiceless. So it's one of those things where you feel so good that they're doing that and so bad about yourself for not doing enough. 100%.
Right, yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
So I was racing yesterday after...
You were so hot yesterday when I touched you.
Thank you.
I touched you.
No, I did the show, the radio show. I went across the street, it was like a 32-second workout, and I came back, had coffee. That's why it was warm. I was on my way to Cincinnati for a meeting in Cincinnati with people who are advertisers, which is part of...
Was it like WKRP? Did you go to WKRP?
It's funny you say. That's all I wanted to do was say, can I take a tour of WKRP in Cincinnati?
I mean, Lonnie
Can I see
Anderson
Johnny
was
Fever's
my whole
microphone?
life. Yeah, that's all I wanted to be was Lonnie Anderson.
But something that happened to you happened to me when I was there, and it made me laugh because you told that story about Heidi Klum.
Yeah.
When you were out of TV world.
Yeah.
So I walked in, we had some time to kill, and we land in Cincinnati, and it's raining, and we walk into this deli to get like a coffee, and there's a gentleman who's in a Cincinnati Reds hat before me, orders his coffee, and the guy behind the counter says, "Harold, your coffee's ready." So I kind of stand back and I say, "Hey, Harold, how are you?" Know his name from the coffee, and he says, "I'm good, thanks. You look mighty familiar."
Yeah.
And I said, "Well, thank you." He said, "You know, I've seen the local anchor from Channel 9 who does the noon and 4 before, so I'm good at spotting stars."
Right.
So I said, "Great, well, so nice to meet you. Reds fan?" "Yes, sir, I am." He walks over, I get my coffee. He's getting his sweetener sugar in the coffee. He walks back and he goes, "Do you mind if I get a picture?" And I said, "No, not at all." We smile, we pose, and he says, "I cannot wait to tell everybody I met Nick Lachey."
That's exciting. That's a good one.
Right? He's from Cincinnati.
Right, that's right.
He thought I was Nick Lachey. I didn't correct Harold.
No, of course not.
You didn't correct Heidi about the Heidi Klum, right?
If somebody confuses you with Heidi Klum, even
Nick
if you're
Lachey.
a man, you don't correct them.
no.
You're like, no, I am Heidi Klum.
Harold is telling his family he met Nick Lachey.
Yes.
Fantastic.
That's amazing.
It reminded me of your story of Heidi Klum.
He's literally, he's Cincinnati royalty. I mean, he is...
Yes. Yes.
The Lachey's of Cincinnati. I mean...
and the anchor from the noon and 4 on Channel 9
Yes.
are the two.
Yes.
Are the two.
I mean, when I was confused for Heidi Klum,
the best.
There was no living with me for several months.
Correct. Correct. So it's...
Remember I tried to get you to change the name of the show to Live with Regis and Heidi? And they wouldn't do it. They were like, nope, not gonna do it. I'm like, no, but people think I'm Heidi Klum. I was confused for Heidi Klum in Maine. They're like, yeah, one person can't be wrong.
I'm with you on this. I feel like Nick Lachey all day.
It's very exciting.
This is, I can't even grasp this. Okay, so I get home from spending time with Harold and Procter & Gamble in Cincinnati. And when I get home, a buddy of mine says, "Hey, did you see the news?" I said, "What?" He said, "Somebody bought this Da Vinci painting for $450 million in a live auction." Mm-hmm. Did you see it?
Yeah, on the computer.
Right.
I wasn't there.
There it is. But here's the thing. It was, well, how much was it when it was like 60 years ago? 90 bucks?
$90.
$90.
Well, in 2005, it sold for $10,000.
Okay. So,
as like a replica.
Right. So everyone's wondering, well, and the person who bought it was on the other end of a phone, because in the live auction, you've got people in the audience and then people on the phone ops. And so it was sold, and they don't know who bought it for $450 million. Still, at least when we went on the air.
Did you buy that for me for Christmas? You did, right?
Under the name Nick Lachey.
Yeah. Did you charge it to the Lachey account?
Lachey.
Charge it to the Lacheys.
But I had never seen the sport of a live art auction, and because this was making global news, I logged on. You were watching too?
It's so exciting. And you're sitting there in a full sweat, and you don't know why. You're like, why am I sweating? I'm not even involved in this.
What's most fascinating to me is that you have people there, and then there are dapper dressed men and women on the phones talking to people who are bidding just by watching their computers?
I just wanted crazy. Oh, yes. I've bid. Haven't you bid over the computer?
No.
You can do that. You can bid over the computer. It's exciting. I'm not kidding.
I've never participated.
I mean, I'm the person that makes the first bid and then I back out. Because I'm like, gee.
But isn't there a moment where you think...
You're like, oh, gosh. They're like, let's open the bid at $1 million. You're like, sure, why not? And then you're like, I hope it goes up from there. Just kidding.
Yeah, it's not.
Just kidding.
It's not a video game. It's real.
I will say though, I do want to get my hand on that gavel. Have you ever seen the art gavel?
Yes.
It's like it's not like Judge Judy's gavel. It's like a doorknob that goes through your fingertips, and they just sold to the gentleman from Hong Kong for $450 million. And you're like,
crazy.
huh?
And but it was remarkable, and it's making global news. I thought the gavel he has the stick on it. He just hides it with his forearm.
Oh, maybe it does. I've just never seen any of them use the gavel. I've only seen them use it like it looks like this, and they're like, just like that.
No, I think
just like that.
I think he's sporting the gavel version of wearing your pants like off your waist. You know, like the hip.
Oh, really?
It's like the hip gavel. Kind of like.
But the women
you know
do
where you
it
wear
too.
your pants?
But the women do it too.
Well,
the women hold it the same way.
Well, then they're sporting a hip version of something. I don't know.
Big show today, yes. Very big, very big, very big. Jeremy Irons is here. We don't mess around when we use words like this.
He's super lovely. From Scandal, Bellamy Young is here.
We continue That's My Baby Thanksgiving Cooking Week, when not since Julia Child has such a doyen of domesticity shown up in our kitchen. My baby, my favorite daughter, Lola Consuelo is joining us.
You know, when you say, I cannot wait. When you say Lola Consuelos, I was at your house for the Halloween party, and I went to the bathroom, and I washed my hands, and I saw C on your napkins, and I was like, oh, I've been spelling Kelly wrong all these...
No, that was a C for Seacrest.
Oh, but I forget that you just change it, bro. No, in real life, there's a Consuelo to your name.
Yeah, there is a Consuelo.
All right, it's time for Morning Wake Up Travel Trivia. Here we go. That's
incredible.
Brad Schmidt from Asheville, North Carolina. Brad was not only dancing, he was doing that move in the gym.
The flying X. That was like, was that
burpee.
Burpee?
He was doing the burpee. Yeah.
That's incredible. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It was aerobic, very sexy. We're all in favor of it.
All right, we're going to call Renee from Monroe Township, New Jersey, live right now. Let's see if Renee is up watching the show to win a trip. Hopefully she is.
It's the most exciting.
It's raining outside.
Oh, it's gross out. Yeah, it's gross.
This is your favorite part of the show, isn't it?
My favorite part of the show, where we listen to the phone ring.
You have reached the voicemail box.
Let's just
go to the Okay, go to the next one. All right, let's go to Vicky.
Yeah.
Come on. Mount Pleasant, Texas. So when we rehearse this, people answer the phone and we give away trips.
There's a reason we used to pre-call the callers, and this is the reason.
I think I feel a voice. Vicky? Just put it.
Julian.
Are you hearing voices in your head again?
I'm hearing callers in my head.
Come on, come on.
Come on, Vic.
Hello.
Hi, is Vicky there?
Yes, this is Vicky.
Hi, Vicky. We're just calling to confirm your $450 million purchase of a Da Vinci painting.
What?
It's Ryan Seacrest and Kelly Ripa. You're live on the air right now.
Are you kidding?
No,
we're not kidding.
We never kid this early in the morning.
Oh, wow.
This is a very serious show. We never kid here, Vic.
Oh, of course not.
Hey, I'm looking at your picture. Are you in Greece in this photo?
Yes, that was taken in Delphi, Greece.
Wow.
They don't say Delphi, like we were always taught.
Right, I know. We've learned everything the wrong way. It's amazing.
What are you up to right now, Vicky?
Right now, I'm at work.
What do you do for work?
Right now I'm in the garden center at Lowe's.
Oh.
Any specials? Running any specials right now?
Well, we got half price on all pansies right now.
Hey, listen. What are you all doing? What are you all doing here?
Yeah.
Wasting time. You know, I love the way the garden area smells in Lowe's. We can all agree. I love the smell of like
fertilizer and hoses?
Fertilizer and just moss, like that mossy smell. I love it. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Oh, I love it too. And we're about ready to get all our Christmas trees in.
All right, well, let's
they've
get
been
you a
up
trip.
here since September.
Let's get you a trip.
We're gonna spin the wheel. Here we go.
Good, that's Schmidt.
This is a great prize, the Westin Ka'anapali Ocean Resort Villas in Maui. 7 days, 6 nights in a one-bedroom villa. It includes a spa treatment per person. This trip is provided in part by Hotels.com. It's a prize valued at $10,400. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Good luck, Vicky.
Oh, I'm so excited.
Okay, Vicky, on yesterday's show, who did we say is featured in People magazine for his sexy hair?
Oh, Andy Cohen.
Correct.
Congratulations. You and a guest will enjoy 7 days and 6 nights at the Westin Ka'anapali Ocean Resort and Villa in Hawaii. Located on 26 oceanfront acres of North Ka'anapali Beach, this AAA 4-diamond resort provides spacious villa accommodations with Western amenities, such as heavenly bed, whirlpool tubs, and a fully equipped kitchen. The resort also offers a full-service spa, free restaurants and bars, outdoor pools, and much more. Your prize is valued at approximately $10,400.
All right, Vicky, congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much.
We were just saying Andy's going to be very happy you knew that.
Andy's going to be very happy that you knew that right off the bat.
Oh, I am so excited.
It's going to be a great trip for sure. Now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a $500 gift card from Walmart Photo. So please pick a number between 1 and 217.
211.
I'm going to go dance with Schmidt.
Jeremy Irons, stick around.
Still ahead on Live, that's my baby Thanksgiving cooking week. From Scandal, Bellamy Young. Coming up next, Jeremy Irons.
Yes.
Be here.
And we wrap up That's My Baby Thanksgiving Cooking Week with a recipe for smoked turkey from father and son barbecue champions, Myron and Michael Mixon. So that's tomorrow.
Oh my gosh. You haven't lived until you've had Myron Mixon barbecue.
Okay,
it's
good.
Incredible.
That's coming up.
Okay, here comes an award-winning actor who's played... This This is incredible. Dapper.
This is dapper. This is dapper. This is burgundy.
Burgundy.
This is the color of the moment.
This is Saint-Emilion.
Yeah.
I love this. Are these leggings, boots? Or...
They are. Yes, they keep me warm.
That's
They
incredible.
keep me warm and they keep the bugs out, you know.
Yes, right.
So careful in New York.
Are those your castle boots?
No. I don't wear these in the castle. No. The castle, I have to wear rubber.
Oh, right.
Yeah, because of the water.
Very mucky there, right? Yeah, right.
Wait, because of the water? Is there a moat or something?
No, he has a castle.
Surrounded by sea.
I heard that you...
And rocks, and so I have to... Leather is no good because you slip on the rocks.
Who was in the castle before you, Jeremy?
The McCarthys.
Yes, of
great
course.
Irish clan.
Yeah.
Who built it in 1458. And the English then went in, because the English didn't much like the Irish for a long time, as you know. And I have to be very careful about this, because my wife is Irish, but the English went in and they knocked the top off the castle in 1603, and it remained a ruin until I turned it into a house.
But the benefit of that is you can have skylights when you redo the roof.
That's true. That's true. Glass half full.
Yeah.
Every word you say is so riveting that I literally want popcorn and I want to sit here and just watch you read cue cards.
Oh, you're so kind. You're so kind.
I heard that you're a big collector of something. What is it you collect?
I collect... I've always loved furniture. I love creating houses. And I was very interested. You know, I didn't learn much at school, but one thing I did learn was that energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transferred. And we're creating energy all the time by eating and giving it out during moments like this when I'm talking to you. Now, inanimate objects are really not inanimate, because if you put a microscope on them, you find that's a load of molecules moving about.
Yeah.
They can absorb energy. So places, furniture, floors, walls can absorb energy. Good energy, bad energy. But the piece of furniture which absorbs the most energy is the chair, because it's the chair that touches most of us when we sit.
Right.
I mean, you think a table, you put your elbows on maybe, or whatever. A bed, you lie in, but then people change mattresses. But a chair remains the same. So chairs have fantastic energy, some of them, because of the people who've sat in them, people who've spoken in them. And I'm very attracted to chairs. I have a lot of chairs.
I don't even remember what my question was. But yes, the answer is yes.
Yeah. And especially these chairs. These chairs. The energy in these chairs.
If these chairs could scream for help.
When we come back, we'll talk about Batman's right-hand man, Jeremy Irons, after the break.
Still ahead on Live, don't miss it when Lola joins Kelly.
Jeremy Irons in Justice League. I want to tell you, I love Alfred. I really love Alfred because he's like the world's greatest adult nanny, isn't he?
Yeah, he is. Absolutely.
He is.
Absolutely, and Bruce needs that, you know.
He does.
He needs a bit of a nanny. But in these, when Zack Snyder, you know, we sort of re-looked a little bit at Batman, and we thought, let's make him, a nanny, he remains, and yes, he makes a good dry martini, yes, he makes a good cup of coffee, but let us give him a history of special services. I have a great friend, Paul Getty, dead now, but anyway, he was Getty, heir to the Getty fortune. Yeah. Immensely wealthy man. He lived in the next valley to me in England. And I remember going to dinner there once, and we drove up, and a very nice man opened the door of the car and said, I'll park it for you. And then another very nice man opened the gate, and we went up the garden. Another very nice man standing at the door opens the door, in we go. Another very nice man takes our coat, and another very nice man gives us a glass of champagne, and in we go. And during the party, I realized that all those very nice men were ex-special services. And they were there to protect this incredibly wealthy man. And I thought, yeah, that's Alfred.
Yeah.
That's Alfred. He's there, you know, apparently just taking coats and whatever, but get on the wrong side of Bruce, and Alfred will be in there like a rocket and can do most things. He can do things I can't do, Alfred. I mean, he is a bit of a superhero.
And tech savvy, too.
That's where we... apart. I mean, that is the bit I have to act.
Right. That's where the acting comes in.
I'm still fascinated with his neighbor, the Gettys. They're next door, but they're a valley away.
A valley away.
I mean,
just a
that's
short valley
real
away.
property sprawl,
yes.
isn't it?
Yes.
Justice League opens in theaters and IMAX on Friday. Jeremy Allen, great to see
Great
you.
to see you, Jeremy. Coming up next, Bellamy Young from Scandal is here. My son.
Great, thank you.
Oh, you
welcome.
guys are Madam President.
Madam President, please.
That was, by the way, you are starting to walk like the President of the United States.
Elbow,
It's
elbow,
very,
Very regal.
elbow, wrist, wrist.
Very regal.
really
I also am, I just put, like, the shoes are always borrowed, and I just put them on before I walked onto stage, and I was like, oh, I don't know how to walk in these shoes. So
Are they
it was also
painful?
that. I just knew. They're not mine.
Yeah, right. They look good, though.
You look good.
Last time you were here, you were sitting right there.
I know. I had such a good time with you.
You were so good. You're
very kind. You guys, what they do every day, it was so, I was so like full body sweat for the like all of the segments till the last segment.
Are you kidding?
I was so nervous because you don't
You
know
would
how much to
never know.
contribute, or like you want to pull your weight but not take too much. You just want to help but not. But then the last segment, I was like, it's over? Like,
Yeah. That's a sign. That's a sign that you're a good co-host when you
It goes
want
by
to-
fast.
When it goes by fast.
Right.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Just so you know.
loved it. Oh.
And it's so easy when you sit next to Kelly Ripa every day.
Yeah.
America's
I know,
treasure. This
right?
is American treasure.
Let's hear it for me one more time.
So you're in New York. Are you doing anything fun while you're here?
Well, I mean, just breathing the air is fun. You know, it's like it's my favorite.
Cold
my
air.
heart's home. I love it though. It's a season. I miss seasons.
Thanksgiving coming up. What do you do for
Yeah.
Thanksgiving? Tell us about your plans.
Oh my gosh, Ryan, I have moved into a neighborhood full of the sweetest people, and we share that holiday together. It's like
kidding.
really a new family.
So you're having Thanksgiving with your neighbors.
Yeah, we
That's
do.
amazing.
Like one Thanksgiving, one person had it like a table for 45, and we all went there. One we did like progressive. Somebody had appetizers. Somebody had
you
like
live
a
in
turkey.
Los Angeles?
I do.
That's incredible.
And so this year, like somebody's pregnant, and my mother's coming. Like we're just making it very low key, doing potluck at somebody's house.
Are you gonna like have holiday travel plans coming up? Because
I always spend North Carolina Christmas.
Oh, that's
And I hope for
nice.
snow. I know you're like.
No, but sometimes it happens.
Oh,
Sometimes it
yeah.
snows in
I
North
love it.
Carolina. And it's fascinating, because my in-laws live there, it is fascinating to watch people drive in North Carolina in a snowstorm. It's fascinating.
My favorite part is if they're even forecasting flurries, then everyone goes and buys all the milk and all the
know,
bread.
it's crazy.
People who don't eat bread or milk, and they go and they buy it.
They're like,
It's the best.
It could, there's flurries, we must make French toast.
It's
Such a better use of milk and bread than I ever thought of. Amazing.
It's so weird. I'm like, why all the milk? Why all the
I know,
bread?
it's very specific.
It's French toast. I don't know.
Growing up
But I
in-
don't have New Year's Eve plans. So what are you guys doing? I'm trying to get.
Oh, well, he's dropping a ball.
Oh yeah, you have to work. Oh, mazel.
Yes,
Mazel.
thank you. I've been waiting a whole year
with
to
him.
do it again.
You should hang out with him because he's like the king of Times Square. He's got like all access passes. He can.
Do you love it?
I do. It is such a unique, remarkable experience. And I'll tell you why I love it. It's a crazy world. For 1 second, for 1 minute, for a moment, you feel like we're all together in this same wonderful, enjoying the fact that it's the new year. And I keep saying to Kelly, you can come join me anytime. And she says to me,
And final season of Scandal.
know.
Are you sad about that? Because I
I'm
think
so
we are all
sad.
sad about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Sad all the time, sad every day. I love this job so much. I love these people so much. I love this character so much.
Yeah.
I can't believe like that I get to go to work every day and be Melly. And you know, it started so small, and to have gotten to watch her achieve her dreams, it's very moving to me. It's very dear. But yeah, we cry at the table reads. We cry when we wrap rugs and we wrap people, and we're just like, death by 1,000 paper cuts. You know, it's,
Have you started stealing your wardrobe yet?
You know, I don't dress like Melly.
I know, but I do.
I know,
so
like
I could really, I could utilize that wardrobe.
I do think, like, Scott Foley was very upfront. He said Lynn the other day, he was like, I just want you to know when we leave, I'm taking all my clothes with me. And he said it in front of everyone. So he was like, you know, and she was like, I can't do anything about that.
Yeah, I mean, what are they going to use it for? Come on.
I agree.
You have to take something.
I'm definitely going to write with presidential pins for the rest of my life.
The presidential pins?
All those presidential pins. But they redecorated the residence, and there's this one rug
that goes with your couch at home.
You need that rug.
I know.
You need that rug.
Like, it's so pretty. I can barely, like, look at Carrie, when I was acting with her, and she's like, you know, that can go home with you.
Yeah,
And I was like, what? Like, I've never had a steady job before.
You know what I want to take a rug? I want to go to Thanksgiving next year at your house, and you walk in, and it's totally like the West Wing. You're like...
Yeah, I like what you've done to the place. I love it. I'll have you over. And all my neighbors. It'll be nice.
It'll be nice.
Can you believe we're saying the final season of Scandal
It's
Thursdays at 9? It's ABC. Great to see you, Bellamy.
I don't like that.
Congratulations.
I love seeing you.
All right, next, Kelly and Lola together in the kitchen.
In the kitchen.
What?
I think I'm a little emotional right now.
You're nervous.
I am.
So exciting.
It's that's my baby Thanksgiving cooking week. It continues with a small holiday miracle, if you will. She's been taunting me about this for weeks. I honestly thought she would bail. I didn't think she would show up today, but she is here. The day has finally come, and thank God it will soon be over. Please welcome my favorite daughter, Lola Consuelos.
This will be great.
Don't be nervous. Come.
Well, we're...
Say hi to Uncle Rai Rai.
Hi. Good to see you again.
Yeah. Why are you nervous? You just said that you're nervous. Look at these friendly faces. So, Lola.
Well, let me do this.
Okay. All right. You handle it.
Before we start, you know, we get to see the Kelly Ripa that America and Canada know. Yes. We get to see her on television. What is Kelly like at home with you guys?
By Kelly, he means mom. I know.
Yes.
Yeah.
She is just so great. Just love you so much.
Is she strict?
Yes.
What drives you the craziest?
I don't know. She's just you tell stories about me that are just not true. So.
I think you're pretty much proving that all of my stories are 100% true.
They're not.
They're not?
No.
Well, which one is the most egregious? Which lie is the biggest lie?
I've seen just videos titled like Lola's breakdown, like about like a toy, and she's like, it's not true. But
yeah. Who's her favorite child?
Joaquin. For sure.
And why Joaquin?
Joaquin's cute. He loves to like...
You're cute.
Thank you. He loves to do like so much physical activity like every day.
Which is mom.
Yeah.
She loves that.
And he's a hard worker and...
You're a hard worker.
Stop. And he's so nice.
He is. He really is. He's the perfect child.
He's nice.
He's really nice.
She says...
I don't have favorites. I only have least favorites.
No, you have 100%. Michael can agree. Michael would agree with me.
Michael would agree?
100%.
Well, Joaquin is the nicest to us. So how many generations have we been making this recipe? Tell the audience.
0. We've never made this before.
Right. So it's a tradition that's starting today.
Yes.
It's a new tradition.
Some traditions are born over generations. And some traditions are born right here in this fake kitchen.
But she tells tales of you not knowing your way around the kitchen. Is that true?
No, I mean, no. I do not know my way around the kitchen.
Well, this is great. Then this is a baby step.
Okay, so when we...
You asked me to greet, okay?
I know. When we come back, we're going to cook. She's like, why are we doing this? Why are we talking?
Thanksgiving's
We're
coming.
going to cook when we come back, okay? For Thanksgiving.
Right after this.
Okay? So far, so good.
Can you believe she's so grown up when you see all those photos?
She's my tiny little baby who's a big girl now. She's all grown up. And I'm honored to have you here. So we are going to start a tradition right here with Uncle Rai Rai.
Okay.
Uncle Rai Rai is going to start with 2 heads of cauliflower, which he is going to cut up.
Yes.
So you know how to cut up a cauliflower, Ryan?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Good.
I don't.
And we're gonna boil the cauliflower florets in water for about 10 minutes. You don't want it to get too mushy, okay? So while Ryan is doing that, Lola, you and I are gonna make a roux. So you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter. That's right.
Like
Perfect.
that, yeah.
What's the temperature of that?
You just have it on a medium high.
Medium high. Got it.
And then you add the flour slowly, because the roux is like we're gonna make like a little gravy.
But all of it.
Yeah, here, watch. You start whisking and I'll do that.
All right, I like it.
Ryan, good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, just make it like florets though, honey.
I know, but this is a very tight segment.
Like florets. Keep going, that's it. Keep going till it's all nice and blended, very good. Now you're gonna add,
So is that about right?
That's about right.
It's actually
That's just about perfect. That's like a miracle.
Thank you.
Another holiday miracle. Add the milk, Lola. 2 cups of milk go into this.
Okay.
And this is going to taste literally like Nona's lasagna, but it's going to be in cauliflower form. Very good. You can add it faster, and then you can add a cup of the grated Parmesan cheese.
Okay.
Oh, the cheese is the best part.
Yeah, the cheese is the best part. You can dump that in. Just dump it in. Yeah, and stir. Yep. And then, now this is the controversial ingredient.
Okay.
1/8 of a teaspoon of nutmeg.
And why is it controversial?
Because some people don't like the flavor of nutmeg on their cauliflower. Some people do. It's a very hotly debated in our house.
So it takes it from savory to more of a, not sweet, but
it's more about how nuttier. Nuttier. It's autumnal. It's autumnal.
So we're gonna do it?
Yeah, toss it in. And then what you do is you salt and pepper to taste. Yep. Do it, Rye. Do it. Do it.